Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 24 of House 3 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And as I do every now and again, the rules for the Drifter Challenge are at a link down below, as well as my summary of the rules for this particular house. But the goals were to have a sim max their gardening and their fishing skill, which she has already done. She had to complete her angling ace aspiration. She has also done that. She had to have a house worth, I think it's 40,000, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. She has exceeded that, and she needs to raise an heir to young adult, which we have. Our heir is a baby and has been born, so that is our main goal that is left for the house. I also like to have other goals. One of my goals is to try and get her to max the handiness skill, because I would like to get to the park at the back, go to the grotto, and have her unlock that, which will then mean that it'll be accessible for any subsequent generations that come, even if they don't max the handiness skill. So that's one of my own goals for her that I plan on working on. So for this particular one, she needs to repair or upgrade an object. So I'm going to have her upgrade this to be self-cleaning, because there's no point making it clean coat, because clean coat just makes it get clean less often, it gets dirty less often. So I'm going to have her make it self-cleaning so that it just doesn't require to be cleaned at all. So I figured that I often will just make that be repair an object, but I kind of was I didn't want to wait any longer so for an object to break. So watch something break right after we've done our upgrade and she won't need to do that. But then once we've done that, I can take that off of this particular aspiration until she actually works on her logic skill, because you don't need to be on it when you're working on your skill. It'll register it even if you get it when you're off. So I will wait for that to happen. Let's go fast. Keep an eye on the babies to make sure that they don't start crying. I did go back and look at when they were born in the video where they were born, and it was around 12:30 on Tuesday. So 2 sim days have passed, so I could age them up, because they should only be babies for 3 sim days. But we have a baby who is not very happy. I don't know. I did call a nanny. And is the nanny here? Or did the nanny leave? No, it just says the nanny's here. So where are you, nanny? Can you come and tend to our baby? Oh, you're already tending to the baby. Oh, good. You're so helpful. I actually do find that for me, most of the times, the nannies are pretty helpful. But I have seen people complain about them. But yeah, for me, that's not really an issue. I'm going to do this Mansion Baron to get her some points. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to get her some rewards. The rewards I'm going to get her, for now, with what she currently has, I should probably be getting her gym rat if I want her to be working out. But I'm going to get her a night owl, because that will help speed her skills at night. And I'm going to get her morning sim, and I want to get it now before it's nighttime, because that will help better with that. So let me purchase some landscaping. We'll put some down the side here. Let's go into here. Rocks are always really good because they're worth a lot of money. We got our clothes out there. I think this is we don't actually have a lot of space for landscaping on this lot. Though I suppose one of the things that she could do, and I don't know whether it would count. Before I do this, actually what I'm going to do is, let's take a look at where she is. She's at 1175, and most of that is from the pots. So she's going to come here and she's going to craft some furniture. She's going to craft a garden planter, because I want to see that will help her with her handiness. And then I'm going to put them over here. This is going to be my garden room probably, unless I make it somewhere else. But it probably would be good to have it like close. And then I'll probably put her gardening workbench in there too. So what I will do when that goes in, I'll take it out and put it out and see whether that increases the landscaping value. Because I know it does if you buy the pots. I'm not so sure how well it does when you make the pots. So this is my test to see how that works. Because I don't know that I've been paying that much attention when I've had my Sims make them in the past. I'm not saying I won't put any landscaping out, but I just don't. I'd rather do it because I want to do it versus just needing it for that goal. So let's see. So of course I wouldn't expect it to register immediately. So I'm going to go in here It is 70. Does she not have the marketable trait? Used to find that. Maybe, but maybe they aren't something that gets affected. So I don't know what that was at. I don't think it actually had an impact. It's 1175. We need some more anyway, so she'll just do one more. Because I'm partially doing it, because did she get a pinched? Yeah, she did again. Because if this isn't working, I don't know, it might be better just to buy them versus having her make them. But the advantage of her making them is that it's going to help her with her handiness skill. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be moving very quickly in her skill building, I have to say. Because, like, I had her doing logic and that's, like, barely moved up at all. I'd have to say for that. So can you get this one done? 1175. This time I'll actually remember. No, thanks, Mom. Though we should probably actually go over, like I said, but we can't do that till the toddlers age up to, like, the kids age up to toddlers themselves. And then we can go over it because we can't leave them. And she's getting a little bit hungry, so she's done. She's put this one in. But maybe it also will be something that I'll notice, like, when I come back into the save as opposed to right now. So there we go. Yeah, it didn't make any impact. So we're going to have her go eat. Go grab some leftovers, which she was going to do on her own. And the babies aren't crying. But since I did say I'm going to go back in here and try and buy some landscaping items. And I'm going to move this so that's not so much right there. Go into build mode. So I'm going to take a look here and I will just do it and show it in speeded up motion. So that completed that. I couldn't actually see where we were in terms of that, and that took a little longer than I was expecting. And there's a bit of a gap back there, so I'll have to fix that, but that'll just be a movement thing. Okay, so my dear, you should come and change that dirty diaper because the nanny left right when the baby was crying. And I went in there, but I don't know if me building, he reset a little bit a couple of times, so I kind of wonder if that interfered with him. So that might have been the thing. We'll let him have a rest. Sometimes my nannies stay permanently and they never leave. So I don't know why it reset when it's like that far away from there. Like I said, I'll just fix that. It's not like I'm going to buy anything. I'll just do that off camera. So in between parts. So we now need to have a home worth $200,000, but it's worth $134,000. So it well exceeds the problem and that what it needs to be. The goal, which I think was $40,000. So I'm going to put her over onto. I'm going to also try and get her to complete her freelance botanist. The 10 excellent plants may be hard because we're having a hard time, evolving any plants for that matter. None of them are being able to be evolved. So we are going to apply a mite treatment. And they're enraged. Not a good time to be going to bonding with the bees. And we have a baby crying. Again. Another dirty diaper. Now I'm like, should we be calling the nanny to come back and help out? So she's not going to need to sleep anymore. Other than maybe a teeny little bit just to get that boosted all the way to the max. Because it's like not fully. I'm going to try and throw that in the garbage. And we're going to let her eat those eggs and toast. I'm assuming that's yes, she needs to work out. Since I don't see any plants ready to evolve, I'll put her back over onto a different aspiration she can actually work on, like perhaps she could do creativity. She needs, I meant to put her on creativity, but, you know, the other thing I was thinking of putting her on is this one. I think what I'll do is I'll have her go jogging, and hopefully that will, the kids, you know what, before I do that, I'm going to call the nanny back. Because hopefully the nanny will help with the babies while she's out doing her jogging and trying to earn some more points, which she did get some more because she was under 500. So I am going to buy her one more trait that I had noticed. I was going to buy her gym rat because that's obviously perfect for her to go jogging, for her to have the gym rat trait. So she's going to go jogging once she hires the nanny. I'll wait and see. Wait for her to finish eating. So she's going to have lots of time to work on her own things. Oh, we have a plant ready to... Yay, we can maybe do this, do a little bit more work on our nature aspiration, our freelance botanist to be exact, because I see something here is ready to evolve. There we go. Hopefully it's a different one, and it counts. Wonderful. And since no one came here, we're going to come have her plant these. And I was wanting to try and, even though this probably won't work very well, bond with the bees, because if we get a better relationship with the bees before spring, then hopefully the honey quality will be better right from the get-go. That was one of the things I had commented on, but she might get stung. Oh, and there's a baby crying. Oh, and the baby's not crying again, so I assume that the nanny went and actually looked after her. Good, good. All is good. That's a very good thing. The other advantage of doing this bonding with the bees is that we can, once we get a relationship high enough, not only do you get better quality honey. Oh, no, she got stung. So I don't think I'm going to have her bond again right now. But we are going to, she needs to fertilize some plants. So why don't we do that? Why don't we fertilize with a trout? That's worth 82. I've heard that if it's over 50, then it does well to use it. But if it's under, it doesn't really do that well. So we're going to fertilize the dragon fruit. We will do it also tilapia. 46, it's okay, hopefully. And then we're going to go fertilize some more things. We'll do another trout. That's 58. I was kind of keeping them in the inventory with the intent of fertilizing. And I think I have done some fertilizing, even though yeah, the rainbow fish is good. Should be good. Even though we hadn't reached that tier, because I was hoping that would help us with our getting them ready to evolve. It used to be that they would be ready to evolve quite easily on their own without actually needing to fertilize. The fertilizing just helped. Now I see things ready to fertilize, ready to evolve again. We'll do another trout. And we will fertilize. Oh, we got that. But fertilizing is good in that it helps, get them ready to evolve more quickly. So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to supercell these lemons because it really doesn't help us very much. Now we need to graft onto 3 plants. I know we did a grafting already, and that was one of the reasons I planted all the forbidden fruit trees, so that it would help us with our, we had to do it for work. We had to collect a cutting for work. What I didn't need to do was actually do the grafting. So I did the grafting even though it wasn't needed. So, which is unfortunate because I could have saved it for, when we reached this tier of it. We have things here ready to evolve, which is good because these will be worth more once they, because they're already, well, everything will be worth more, but because they're already worth quite a lot, they'll be worth even more. By the fact that we have, and that it is easier for evolving. Oh, we have a baby crying. Is the nanny gonna get to her? We'll assume not and go and try and feed her. Because the nanny's watching TV. But that's okay, because we probably should be looking after her a little bit ourselves. It helps us with our parenting skill, which is really, really useful when they get older and they ask you questions, because then you have all the options. The weak link, of course, is Abraham, because he will not have as much parenting skill. He'll only get what he naturally gets as time kind of goes on. I think I'll put that there instead of where I had it. Unless maybe he comes from a warm planet and so he needs the heat of the fireplace. Maybe we'll leave him there. My little speculation backstory. So now we're back to 1920 points. Do we have anything else here ready to... She's still stung, so we don't want to really push that. So this is a basil, and this is a sage. We're going to take... And are they both... They're both nice? Yes. So we're going to take a cutting of the basil and graft it onto the sage, because that will give us parsley, assuming we actually get it, since the splicing doesn't work as well. Well, it's not that it doesn't work as well, but they've reduced the chances of getting the rare plant. So I would think you'd still get the parsley, because parsley isn't really that rare. So, but like, I grafted the dragon fruit onto the forbidden fruit. Mind you, the dragon fruit, what is the season for dragon fruit? It is fall. So I wonder if we need to take one of those forbidden fruit trees and bring them inside. This is an apple tree. Its season is fall. This is a fall and winter. I think I'm going to put the pear tree outside. And I'm going to take, if I can, I'm going to take one of these forbidden fruit. And I'm going to take the one that is there. I'm going to take that one and put it here. And I kind of liked having them beside each other. They kind of look nice where they were. And then I'll just stick this one there for now. I don't know if it would, I'll just leave it there. Okay, so now I'm going to do another grafting of a dragon fruit. I'm going to take, this is nice, this is normal. So we're going to graft, we're going to take a cutting from the normal one. My dear, if you can just stay here. Oh, you are still here. You were hidden by the tree. I missed that. And this one is perfect. So now you're going to graft that onto the dragon fruit. The dragon fruit onto the perfect one of these. And I'm doing it inside because I'm hoping that it might be more likely that it might actually get the dragon fruit off of that one. Whereas since the season is for fall and we're currently in winter, so it's going to be a very long time till we get to a fall season again. And all I want is one. So now we have 2 of those done. Now, what else should I graft? We got a grapevine, dragon fruits. We have a lemon and a pear tree. That's the thing. So I'm going to take my pear. And it's nice, and our lemon is also nice. So we are going to take a cutting of that tree. She can go look after her stuff. Or I'll drag that to the garbage. There we go. Got her 40 simoleons off of that. So we took that. And then we are going to, that's nice. That's nice too. We are going to graft it onto the lemon tree. And then that'll get our grafting done, and we'll have earned some more points. And then we can stick I actually, when I go into build mode, when I did that, you would have seen that I sold some of those seeds, but I put the rest into our inventory. So we have to evolve 4 excellent plants, and we have to evolve 10 excellent plants, and we have 4. I'm thinking those are the perfect ones that we already had to start with, but which I didn't think they normally counted them if you hadn't actually physically evolved them. So what I want to do is I'm going to take our cow plant and I'm going to put these in our inventory just because they're in the way of where I actually want to put the cow plant, because I want to put him, can I put him here? Let's see whether that works. But the main thing is I want to get ticked off for the fact that we've grown a cow plant. So we have, and maybe we'll leave him here for now because no one is in a bad frame from doing it last time. So I'm going to also sell the ones that we have. So this is going to make us quite a lot of money, a decent amount of money, because I mean there's 1,600 for those. This should be about 1,200. And sometimes I've had them not actually give the full 100. Not that I'm complaining, because, you know, it's free money, essentially. If you get this thing where they keep giving them to you. They don't always. I have had saves where they don't always give you them. But then I have more saves where they send us to stay around and just constantly spew out seed packets for you. There we go. That was a nice little bit of, you know, what, 5,000 simoleons or something like that we made. Just by having the little gnomes around. And there's the, hopefully we won't kill our cow plant. And I don't know, maybe I will just get the observatory, because that's a really easy way for her to learn her skill. Just thinking, where am I going to put it? She really needs to work on her handiness. Because I kind of, if it's there, I would rather put it. I might put a playground equipment out there. I don't know if the kids, I don't know that they really play on them autonomously. I know they'll play on the monkey bars autonomously. I'm just not sure about the other. So let's go into activities and skills, and it would be where we are. I need to look for a backyard observatory. I don't know if I have room. Not really. It kind of fits, but that's because I'm taking advantage of move objects. I don't really like to fully take advantage of it that much. How much was that? 1,500. Well, that was one bunch of those seeds. The ones that we had, the seed packets, we had 1,500 of them. Let's see. Does that work? Hopefully that actually works. I am taking advantage of move objects, but oh well. So she's going to come out here and she's going to stargaze, not spy on the neighborhood. There's no one to spy on in the neighborhood. There's no one around. There's no houses. So I'm not sure really what she'd be doing if she was spying on the neighborhood. I am curious, before I end this part, where her flower arranging skill is. If any. She has none. I kind of need to get her to work on that a little bit. For the bees, so that we can have a flower arranging for them. So we can get to level 4 and we can send a flower arrangement to put it by the bees so that we don't get, are less likely to get stung. Especially if you're just like around, then they're less likely to get stung from that. So she has essentially, you know, got quite far. There's no point keeping us on here until I start to get more plants. She can't really do very much with that. And I just don't really know. Maybe we'll put her over onto the family super parent aspiration. Because the kids are going to be aging up in the next part. I'll probably do that like in the morning. So I'll let her just sort of, unless something really exciting happens, I'll be back kind of in the morning. She'll just continue to do some observing with the observatory, working on her logic skill. I see baby is crying, so she's going to not be working on the observatory with her logic skill unless the nanny is here and looking after the baby. The nanny's with the wrong baby. Oh, he's going to look after Dora. So we are going to leave it here. If he doesn't actually look after her, I'll have Charity do it. But we'll be back most likely a little bit later in the morning when we can age up the baby's 2 toddlers. So that's it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!